Congratulations with I Don't Understand You. Go figure, an accent can put us in a very uncomfortable situation, and you get to portray that.
Yeah.
Tell me about being a part of this film.
So I came into this film. Brian Crano and David Craig wrote the film and directed it. Are good friends of mine, and so they sent me the script and asked me if I wanted to play Massimo. And yeah, I thought the script was fantastic. I loved it. I laughed, and I also felt like the film had something to say about Americans abroad and sort of the way that Americans sort of operate in the world in terms of their moral impunity. And I thought that was a really brilliant kind of undertone to what was also just like a really hilarious sort of horror comedy. Yeah.
Tell me about getting to film in this home and this or set that very looked very original, very homey, dark, making the perfect scenario for your scene. Lovely dinner.
Yeah, I mean the location was practical. It was an actual old farm, and it was so yeah, it felt exactly like it was supposed to feel. But I think it also would have. I mean, it was the thing it was pretending to be, basically. Yeah.
Getting to work with Nick and Andrew, how, established careers, not to mention comedy.
Yeah, they're both so incredibly talented. I mean, I saw Andrew in the South Park musical, and he was so great. And Nick is somebody who I've watched his comedy and his sketch for years, and they're both just really brilliant, and as you said, established comic actors. So to get to be someone who doesn't do much comedy and to get to come and sort of play in their sandbox a little bit, it was really fun.
We're in Homeland. That's one of my favorite shows. Seriousness, but awesome.
Yes, more serious. Yeah. I mean, I've mainly done dramas. Yeah. I mean, but so yes, to get to do some comedy was like very exciting because I liked doing it, but it was to get to do it with them was really an honor.
So how did you feel being a part of a comedy now, not usually doing drama? And did you want to do more? And what are its challenges, do you think, more versus to the drama?
Um, I guess for me the challenge is just like uh I think there's a tendency to want to make laughs, to want to play into the comedy. And I think, you just have to remember actually the way it works is the same as in drama. You just have to stay in the stakes of the moment and stay in the scene and just, um, let it feel real and it'll be funny or not.
But is it the atmosphere? Is it different versus to a drama, more laid
I
back?
don't think it's more laid back. I think I mean, I think everyone's pursuing the scene. They're pursuing creating the scene with the same amount of focus and discipline. It just operates a little differently. I think the process is different. That for this film, there's a lot of improvisation. I don't know that that's true in every comedy, but this film, that's definitely how it worked. Especially Nick and Andrew would just sort of start riffing on this. Like once they got a sort of normal structured version of the scene, they'd really start riffing on it. And some incredible stuff came out of that. I mean, some stuff where it was like that. Okay, now that could be just a sketch that stands by itself. It doesn't fit in the movie, but it was fantastic. But yeah, that process was really fun because to get to play because then you can sort of iterate the scene again and again and again until you get something that really plays.
Well, thank you, Morgan, for your time and congratulations.
Thanks, Nancy.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.